consecutive NFL championships secured, the importance of Super Bowl II was a matter of opinion.
Everything we had done leading up to it would be meaningless if we lost the Super Bowl.
In Florida, the Packers were less concerned about the outcome of the game than they were about the future of their head coach.
Coach had mentioned on Wednesday, prior to the Sunday Super Bowl, that this might be our last time together. And we looked at one another and, what is that about? I think I looked at Bart and I said, what do you think that means? I don't know, Jerry. It's going to only mean one thing. And so we kind of thought that maybe it meant that he was going to retire.
Before the opening kickoff, Lombardi and his team seemed unemotional. But Ray Nitschke, number 66, displayed passion and power on the game's very first play. It was no surprise that the NFL's #1 defense followed Nitschke's lead throughout the game. But it was surprising that Lombardi chose number 36, Ben Wilson, to start at fullback instead of Chuck Mersine.
But you can't really question Lombardi. You know, everything he did was right. He was a hunch player. Ben had a good game.
Wilson was the leading rusher in Super Bowl II. Mersine carried the ball one time for no gain. Despite a 62-yard scoring pass from star to Boyd Dowler, Green Bay was less than dominant in forging a 16-7 halftime lead. The Packers might have been unfocused, but Jerry Kramer put things into perspective.
At halftime, I said, let's play this 30 minutes for the old man.
I says, look, we got 30 more minutes this year. I said, let's give it to the old man. Let's play the last 30 for the old man.
Throughout the second half, the old man watched his old men methodically take apart the Raiders. The defense had the final say. A 60-yard interception return by number 26 Herb Adderley secured the Packers' second straight Super Bowl rout.
There's that wonderful, wonderful picture of him looking at me, and it's like mutual admiration. All the arguments, all the difficult times together, and all of his driving and demanding and everything had finally paid off for me, and I finally understood him, and there was that wonderful emotion passing between us. And he looks down and he says, let's head for the locker room, boys.
This was Lombardi's last victory ride. 3 weeks later, he resigned as head coach.